Matt Munisteri here. I want to tell you about Red Hot Strings 2023. This is a camp that's focused on jazz traditions in strings, and it's happening May 17th to May 21st on the beautiful Centrum campus in Port Townsend, Washington. And we've got quite a crew coming this year. We have some new folks. Jonathan Stout, who was supposed to join us last year, is here this year. Jonathan is a great guitarist who really blows my mind because he's the guy that's kind of cracked the code on this Alan Roos, George Van Epp style of 1930s chord melody playing. And he's come up with a improvising vocabulary using all that language that is just mind-blowing, and he's going to be showing us how to do it. Also on guitar, Dave Biller is joining us. If you don't know who Dave is, you're not from Texas. Dave has been one of my favorite guitar players for over 25 years. He can play any style. He's done his time in the Texas dance halls and in the jazz clubs. And he's also a great steel guitar player, and he can build you a carburetor for your Harley. Also joining us on steel guitar for the first time is Jeremy Wakefield, Dave's old playing partner in the 90s. Jeremy's a great Western swing steel guitarist who's kind of like the guy that got the whole retro steel guitar thing going in the 1990s. I first saw him in Austin, Texas in maybe 98 or something. So I'm really excited Jeremy's going to be there. Also on steel guitar, we've got Makia Matsuda. Makia's been with us since the beginning. He's a great teacher, and he's a really fabulous, open-minded musician who plays all sorts of modern music and music from the traditions of the 1920s and 30s, Hawaiian music, Western swing. He's really versed in all kinds of different tunings on steel guitar, and he's also a great bassist. So we're glad that Makia is going to be joining us again. Also joining us again is Eva Scow, who was there last year and just blew everybody away. She's a fantastic musician, and she's also a really open person who's a great teacher. She really did a fabulous job leading the ensembles and teaching her classes. So we're really thrilled she's going to be here. Also on mandolin, Don Sternberg. Don is kind of like, at this point, ground zero for the person that has links to the whole 20th century American jazz mandolin traditions. He was a protege of Jethro Burns, and he also worked with Johnny Gimbel, and he also knew Tiny Moore. So he's going to be laying some stories on us and teaching us some of the things that he learned from the masters. On fiddle, Katie Shore is joining us. Katie recently left Asleep at the Wheel, who she's been with for the last 4 or 5 years, and I've been a fan of hers for years. She's really one of the few people who is both versed in the whole Western swing tradition and yet is also a really open-minded, improvising musician, and a great singer and a great songwriter and a great teacher. So I'm really looking forward to doing some playing with Katie. Who else? Tyler Jackson. Tyler has been with us from the beginning, and he is an incredible musician who understands the tenor banjo's role as a solo instrument, doing the unaccompanied solo stuff that he started learning when he was a little kid from a guy who was in his 80s, and just going straight into like modern jazz traditions on the banjo. And he's also a great bassist as well, like Makia. Who else? Me. I'm going to be there, Matt Munisteri. So May 17th to 21st, Port Townsend, Washington, the Centrum organization, a great host of this. And there's going to be instruction in the instruments. There's also going to be ensemble instruction where different instruments are going to play together in different styles. This has been really, really great over the last few years. And then the evenings and off time, hanging in one of the most beautiful places in the country, is just music hangs, jam sessions that have been great. Last year I got to hear so many fabulous musicians. It was edifying and lifted my spirits for the entire year. So I'm looking forward to May 17th to 21st. I hope you can join us. Red Hot Strings. Thanks.